what awaits the Patriots in Buffalo.
During his Friday morning press conference, Bill Belichick said he expected a warm welcome from the Bills Mafia as the Patriots buses rolled into New Era Field. This is a huge game. Both teams are 3-0. But even when it's not at this level, the Bills Mafia gets pretty cranked up for the New England Patriots, who have dominated them in Buffalo. 16-2 in the Brady-Belichick era, 15-2 with Brady as the quarterback, 1-0 with Matt Castle. The Patriots have seen plenty of things that really aren't fit for even cable television, both on their way in and then on the field. But as Tom Brady explained, they love the environment. He said you go in there with your 46 players and your coaches and a few inactives and just a few people in the crowd. But if you can succeed, then by the end of that game, your crowd is up front, they're loud, and you feel awfully good about what you've accomplished.
Thank you, Giardi. Bills Mafia, they are going to be insane this weekend, as they always are. They always show up for these games. And look at the jump the Bills offense has made over their last 10 games. They've more than doubled their points per game since the beginning of 2018.
The rush yards a game. Look at that.
I know, exactly. And total yards.
Look at the
Both
sack
of
numbers.
those.
They done went down. Quarterbacks getting more comfortable being in the National Football League. I'm just saying, D-Hall. I see you smiling, dog, huh?
Emrob over here.
Delusional. He's delusional.
No. He made this prediction before the season began, and everybody kind of was giving him a hard time about it.
I don't know why.
We have the proof here, too. We have the receipts.
Okay, what's that?
Hold up, I see something. It's something that I've been seeing all off season. Is that a buffalo running through the fields? What? I think I see a buffalo running through some fields.
No, you don't.
The Buffalo Bills win the AFC East. Oh, whoa.
No.
I got to look at the Buffalo Bills will win the AFC East, guys. It's right in there.
Okay, so this is a huge
I didn't say it. The crystal ball,
leap
dude. I mean,
for Mike Robb. Look, all offseason, you've been telling everybody that the Bills are going to win the AFC East.
Absolutely.
But look, Buffalo's 3-0 right now.
Yes.
A chance to make a statement here. So Mike Robb, look, we're putting you in the spotlight. Right?
You don't have to.
Okay, no. We're literally going to put you in the spotlight. Give us the recipe for a win tomorrow against the Pats.
Well, first and foremost, it has a lot to do with Josh Allen. Josh Allen, you have to be explosive on broken plays, man. You know, when you get outside the pocket, when your first and second read isn't open and you have to scramble around and it looks like you're going to get sacked, but you're so strong and all that strain and that fighter's mentality from that blue-collar mentality of the city of Buffalo, you get out of the pocket and you be explosive in the passing game. You got to do that. Number two, you have to use those wheels that we call legs, okay? You have to run the football. Remember a few years ago, Jeezy, when the Wildcat gave Bill Belichick so many issues? It's because it was unpredictable, right? And again, like I said before earlier in the week, Josh Allen is the ultimate Wildcat. He can throw the football. He's strong. He's very athletic, all of those things, okay? And this team understands how to win close games. I mean, first week of the season, 17-16. Last week, 21-17. And then they beat the Giants by 2 touchdowns. So they're battle-tested. Buffalo, you up. This is your championship in the first quarter of the season. Go out there and take your W. That's the Buffalo Bills. Everybody else can talk now. It's all good.
You know what? You put it out there in the universe.
And I put it out there before September 6th. I know we showed the crystal ball.
You put this on your vision board.
This was on my vision board. This was in June. Come on, man. Sean McDermott and the way that this team is built from the line of scrimmage. Then they have a good secondary. So when you have a good line of scrimmage and a good secondary and a rising quarterback, come on, man. Wins happen. Wins happen.
They work hand in hand.
Than't you, D. That's all I wanted to get. I just wanted to that's it. Thank you.
Who here is concerned, though, about the Patriots
I'm taking all
and their defense?
What y'all got for me? What's up?
Look, this is my thing, Mike Robb. It's not that I don't like Buffalo. I love Buffalo. I think they are up and coming.
But you're going to say but after this.
I'm just going to say it's the Patriots. I'm not even going to say but. It's the Patriots. I will say this. Buffalo does have a little bit of a chance. And their chance, I think, comes down to the defensive side of the football. I'm going to tell you the problems, though, after. But the defense, like Mike Robb said, the defense is built to dominate. You have a front that can get to the passer without blitzing. You have young linebackers who are athletic and can cover some of those running backs to create those matchup nightmares that the Patriots try to do. And you have a secondary that gets the ball. If they can get the ball, if they can get off the field on third down, Buffalo does have a chance. My only problem is I'm talking about how good Buffalo's defense is. They're ranked top 10 in every category. You know who's number 1 in every category?
What's that?
Who could it be?
I'll pass it to my man.
So, I mean, you talk.
Everybody else can talk now, right?
No, you talk. You talk about the opponents. The New England Patriots opponents are what?
Put the spotlight
0-9.
back on. Put the spotlight back on.
0-9.
Yeah, spotlight.
I'm tired of all these Buffalo Bills haters. You know what I'm saying? Talking about who they played, and they only played teams that are 1-9. Bring that spotlight back, okay? The New England Patriots, the people they played are only 0-9. Okay, so they ain't playing nobody either, D-Hall. All right, thank you. I appreciate that. Get my snaps,
You know what's different, though? You know what's different? You know what's different?
What's different?
When you got a reputation of knocking people out, it doesn't matter who you fight. Because they know you knock people. It don't matter who Mike Tyson fought. He gonna knock everybody out.
Is Julian Edelman healthy this week?
Good.
I'm just saying.
Is Julian Edelman healthy this week? Is Rob Gronkowski gonna walk out of the locker room today?
No.
Man.
That ain't happening. That ain't happening. Is Josh Gordon totally healthy?
Don't
No.
forget, if you're just joining us,
Yes.
if the Bills win tomorrow, Mike Robb is vowed to jump through a table at the next Bills home game.
no.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Zane.
Zane.
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go.
Alerting Bills Mafia programming alert here. Tune in all
Y'all
morning
better
because
tune
Mike
in,
Robb
man. I'm fired
getting
up.
everybody fired up for this
I'm
Bills
fired
game
up, and I
tomorrow.
still ain't heard nobody to say something
Ooh.
convincing that the New England Patriots gonna win this
Hey,
game.
Mike, like I
at
said,
this lawn.
we
I
got
love
a chance.
it.
They got a chance.
I was prepared to, but we ran out of time.
Sorry,
Good job there. Sorry, Gigi. We need to show their amazing artwork on their lawn.
at that.
Your
That's
point
awesome.
can wait.
Awesome, guys.
All right. Up next, the
Something
Chargers.
tells me he wasn't going to convince you anyway.
They could have a problem on their hands. How can you sit a guy who's been carrying your team? Well, they might not sit him. That's coming up. And Jalen and the Jags, some big decisions to be made here. Maybe the Jags should just
about 90% of the time, but if they allow just one explosive play, then everything unravels. He said the big thing for them is that they've been applying the pressure this year. They feel good about that, and so they're just going to have to do a better job this weekend against the Cowboys. Now, when you look at this Cowboys team, it was Cowboys defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence who said, we know that crowd is going to be important, especially on third downs, he said. But, you know, when they come up with that who dat chant, it's their opportunity to say we dat. So, you know what? It's not bulletin board material like DeMarcus Lawrence put up the last time, but it's close to it, just a little bit.
They're getting themselves motivated any way they can for this game. This is going to be such a good one. Jane, thank you for all of your hard work this morning.
She's not done
follow
yet.
her on Instagram.
She's not done yet.
It was a tough assignment, you know?
We're coming back to Jane in a couple minutes. Hang in there,
Perfect.
Jane.
So, listen, the Cowboys and the Saints, let's talk about these defenses.
Yeah.
Which one do you trust more?
I think it's a no-brainer. You have to trust Dallas's defense more from what they've done. But for me, in this game, the same way we just saw that video of Dallas's defense stopping the Saints in this 10 wins in a row, that no one thought they would do that, right? I kind of have that feeling about the Saints. It's something about their defense. Look, Dallas has to run the football to be successful, right? Obviously, New Orleans hasn't stopped the run that great this year. You said that, Colleen. They're like 20-something this year. Last year, they were ranked number 2 in rush defense. And so I just have to feel like in that stadium, they are always a different team. And so I'm taking the Saints defense simply because I have a feeling. And they are in New Orleans, baby. And when they're in New Orleans, crazy things happen. So
I know that's right. I'm gonna take the Dallas Cowboys defense in this matchup, simply because what about the New Orleans Saints offense with Teddy Bridgewater at quarterback is gonna force safeties in the secondary to back up? Right, Alvin Kamara definitely is the focal point in the run game, focal point, getting them the ball in small spaces up front. But what explosive nature to this Saints offense backs these guys up? Nothing. Teddy Bridgewater is 31st in the National Football League at only 6 yards per attempt. For comparison, Patrick Mahomes is first with 10.5 yards per attempt. Okay, that's for comparison.
Yeah.
So they're not pushing the ball down the field. Every pass is within 6, 7, 8 yards of the line of scrimmage. If you want Alvin Kamara to have space, if you want Michael Thomas to be able to get the intermediate routes, you got to use Teddy Ginn and some of that speed on the outside to back this defense up, because if not, it's just not going to be any space to operate.
And off of that, my understanding is that the Cowboys' approach in this game is going to be